So good evening. My name is Ross Schwarzendruber. I come from Salem, Oregon. I'm the owner of Black Sheep Advertising. And tonight we're going to talk about alcohol and creativity, the essential ingredients for social networking in real life. So today we're going to talk about what's been happening up in Salem the last few years. And I'd like to just tell you that it's not just crazy people who are being involved with the social networking activities up in Portland, up in Salem. There's a lot of businesses going on. There's a lot of commerce that's happening. And the reason we got to this stage is because we kind of looked at this type of structure of networking and saw that it's pretty top down, and there's a lot of structure there, and we kind of realized that in the 21st century, networks look a little more like this. And as you see, too, there are only there are about 400 nodes on here. We've got about 700 connections, but we want to connect all those up also. So this all started for rounding up creatives with the Mid-Valley Video Festival. We decided, how can we get creative people interested in doing things in Salem? We started this in 2004. Will be our 7th year this year. We've had over 400 films shown in the last few years. Filmmakers are great people to be around. They're great people to come and talk about their projects. We had some great success with this, but when we found that filmmakers need other creatives around. And so we created another event called Mix and Mash that has film, fashion, performance, visual artists, and music. And we decided that we wanted to have all of those break out into a different event. And so we started the Cherry City Music Festival. This last year we had 142 bands in Salem over 3 days, 15 venues. It's a great way for people to come into Salem and find out about creativity networking. And you're asking me, how do you get all these people to come to Salem? And I say, well, social media to the rescue. All these people were organized on the web. These people don't live in Salem, but they want to come to Salem because we offer certain amounts of fun things to do, and we always have alcohol there. So we started off with MySpace. You're going to find your bands and your filmmakers on MySpace. Obviously, that jumped the shark a couple years ago, last November. So we moved on over to Twitter, and Twitter really helps kind of spread the word. We don't get a lot of people coming in from Twitter, but we do manage to spread the word that way. And of course, the golden boy of today is Facebook. Facebook is a very powerful networking tool, as most of you probably know already. This is where most of our online functions are going right now. So after the creatives were all rounded up, we said, all right, let's add the alcohol, and let's start getting people into businesses. And that's how we started the Salem Creative Network. And what we do with that is we provide creative solutions for social innovation. And basically, we have a couple different projects, and one of them is the Creative Pub Crawl. We do this every month in Salem, and we just kind of pick different themes. This is our mustache and cleavage theme. And basically, this was from Halloween. The fun part about this is people get to kind of get outside of their normal everyday life and be someone who they're not. This is Mia Wallace from, this is back to some more mustache and cleavage action. But basically, the less defined you have for the theme, the more people can be creative and kind of make these connections. It's real life, and that's where you're making the connections. You never know what's going to happen when you get these people being creative and give them a little bit of alcohol. So we have probably dumped right at $20,000 into the downtown businesses. We have 10 venues, 10 bars. We go to every month. Last month we had 300 people crawl with us through downtown Salem. The venue owners are happy, the patrons are happy, connections are being made, and this is another thing you can do is just duplicate what's going on in other places. We have an Ignite Salem, we've started Beer and Blog Salem, we have the Salem Pipeline, and then another venture with media. It can be all organized online. but you really have to get in real life and get those face-to-face connections to make it really work. And just for the end, I'd like to say Prost, until we see each other again somewhere, having fun, being creative, and having a little alcohol. Thanks.